what the makeup of his side. So
this will be a good game here. Look, we'll get the starting lineup.
So the starting lineup is you've got up front, you've got Sebastian Grimberg, you've got Anthony Welmers and Jojo Vuotalevu, who came in as 13th man but has played his way into the starting lineup. Devereaux Ferris at halfback, Lorenzo Thomas at centre, and actually no, Martini Talapusi's out there. So
he'll be at 10.
Looks like he'll be at 10.
Thomas at centre, and Stanfield, the player coach, on the wing, number 11. Scored 5 tries in one game yesterday, so we'll definitely watch out for him.
And that counts for nothing in the semi-final.
Definitely.
So, much anticipated game, and to see who goes through to the final against Belmont Shore.
Ronnins are definitely good at their kickoffs. Watch number 2 and number 4. Yeah. They're second in on either side. They're great at tap back off a great kickoff from Joppe.
They get up here really well, so it'll be...
Joppe to kick off. Young Andrew Stockton to kick off.
The referee today, Andrew Stockton, an up-and-coming young Northern California referee.
Look as if they're going right, sorry. That's a great kick off. Welmer's carrying now. Looks as if Ronnins took it, but then he
calling a knock on.
Lost it.
So knock on from the kickoff. So Life West doing their homework, understanding the tap back. Ferris coming through to make sure that they were put on. There was pressure put on that.
Definitely, but it was great work from Vuotalevu to get that ball back. As we have our first scrum of the match. Devereaux Ferris to feed Talapusi at 10. As they move it wide, get it to Stanfield. Have a go. Have a go, Stanfield. As he's wrapped up well. If they move it back, could be on.
Offside on the outside. And then
Welmers.
Good width on the ball.
Vuotalevu, who's the big man, Sebastian Grimberg. He's got pace on. Great tackle by the number 1, Telfer. Might be on the ball. Number 2's offside on this side.
So great movement from Life West, and they're moving the ball again.
If he gives it, Lorenzo Thomas, he should have given it earlier.
Making them ask some questions, going wide to wide.
They're making the defence work hard. Vuotalevu now. Big Sebastian Grimberg. Wasn't held in the tackle, so he keeps going. Look at the leg drive from the big man.
Life West controlling possession.
Definitely.
Ferris on to Talapusi, on to
this is
Lorenzo
great
Thomas.
Ball movement. Stanfield, he'll have a go on the inside. That's a great try there by Life West.
Well constructed try and thoroughly deserved from.
Definitely. They looked really well there, moving the ball side to side, multiple phases.
They put a lot of pressure on the Westside Ronnins side by moving the ball across the field multiple times, and great discipline and good ball movement in the middle by Anthony Welmers, Devereaux Ferris and Martini Talapusi to put it out wide.
Just possibly 1 or 2 times Thomas should have given it a bit earlier to Stanfield. Really let him have a go on the outside. He carried a bit too much in the centres. Ferris makes a kick, 7 points to 0.
He obviously had a chat to his mother.
As we see here, they move it from left to right. Stanfield goes on the outside, steps back on the inside.
Great to see the Suckalea boys taking water on.
He's too strong for the inside covering defence.
The little Suckalea boy needs a bit of corned beef by the looks of things. He's
running a bit thin.
He's running a bit thin.
Yeah, but Ferris now to kick off. He's been good with his kickoffs.
Good kickoff there.
Another good one there with Welmers going up. Talapusi.
Joppe,
he's been good. He's been really good. This number 4, he's good.
Oh, well
great
done.
Offload.
Great offload.
Thomas now with the chase.
Keeping him out wide.
The chase.
Good.
That's well by Thomas.
It's a good reply by the Westside Ronnins. They needed that.
Definitely.
And that was fairly easy, but pressure came on from Life West, and Westside Ronnins replied. So
We wait now for the conversion by number 6, Joppe.
Joppe looking to
Add the extras.
add the extras. And unfortunately,
That comes down to the defensive work from Thomas to keep him out. And as you see, the 2 points, the conversions can come down to it in big games like this. As we watch the replay, they move it. Number 8, great ball to number 4, who's been good all weekend. He's a great ball carrier. Look at that offload. Just sucking Stanford in. He should have probably stayed out. And he's got too much pace for the covering defense. But good work from Lorenzo Thomas to make the kick tough. Watch a little good kick by Joppe. Oh, he pushed him.
Gets pushed off the ball.
Not
but
sure about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
interesting call there.
That's
And Ferris,
communication from the ARs.
yeah, Ferris takes a quick tap onto Welmers. Welmers looking to carry strong. Ferris
It's an interesting option there by Ferris.
going to put a lot of pressure on young Joppe. Great little nudge there from Ferris, as long as they can get him. But they don't get him, and now he turns attack into defence. Defence into attack, I should mean.
Into attack.
There
They've
you
got
go.
to get up here on the outside to the Life West defence. Wellmers should have put pressure.
Oh,
Oh, that's
knock
great
on.
pressure by Wellmers. That was a wide pass there from the 9.
And interesting call by Ferris to kick the ball through, but in the end, it's paid dividends for them.
Definitely. I think they've got to keep the ball in hand with this Ronnins defence. We saw the first try when they were moving it wide to wide. They were really making them work hard. If they continue to do that, it will open up for them.
Well, Life West put a lot of hard work in over the last month in terms of their fitness. So the intention there is to make sure that they capitalise on the work they're doing. Good strong scrum there by Westside Ronnins.
Big scrum there by the Ronnins, but
And then
they
it's
get
a
the
penalty. Early push.
If
Ferris.
Ferris goes quick, gives it to Vortalevu.
Who brings it back to
Talapusi.
Talapusi. Welmers gets on the outside.
Thomas. Sebastian Grunberg. He's a big man. Talfa looks to be over the ball. Oh, I'm not sure about that.
I
Looked
think
as
that's a harsh call there. I think in terms
Thomas just battering over.
I think
He's
that's a
gonna-
harsh call against the Westside Ronnins. I thought they had the ball there, and
Talfa looked to be over the ball strongly, as referee Stockton consults with AR Tim Lu,
who gives
and he awards
a try. But
Big number 1, Lorenzo Thomas, just battering over.
can't be stopped from that close. But Westside Ronnins can consider themselves unlucky. They had a man over the ball. Talfa was over the ball, and referee Andrew Stockton suggests that nobody was rolling away. So interesting call. Ferris taking the kick, and he slices it. So 12 points to 5.
12 points to 5. So we wait. No replay. We don't need to see that one again. As Life West takes a 12 points to 5 lead over the Westside Ronnins, the boys from Seattle, Washington. As the hooter just goes, so mustn't be too much time left in the first half. Ferris to kick off.
So very good kick
That's
from
a
Ferris,
very
and they
good
got
kickoff. Vortalevu.
got space, got time and space on the outside here.
Number 5. He's been good all tournament. That little step. Thomas with a great
Great
tackle.
tackle from Thomas.
They've got to
Yeah.
get out though, Life West. He shouldn't compete at that ruck.
Got to put some line speed pressure on.
Poor pass by Joppe. Number 2 now. He's been good.
They
Great
can
ball
attack.
carrier.
Oh,
Oh, great defensive pressure though.
oh, this could turn into something.
Oh, that's a deliberate knockdown. He'll be going for 2.
Interesting call.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, very unfortunate for Westside Ronnins. Ferris wanted to take it quickly, but referee
should be
Andrew
allowed
Stockton
to.
saying no, not today. So unfortunate call there for Westside Ronnins, who were looking to defend well and cover attack. So Ferris with the ball, tapping off, looking to go left. He's going to hold to Martini Talapusi. All they have to do is hang on to the ball, clean out.
Setting it up.
Should have a number advantage.
Oh, he's got to move that Vortalevu.
Yeah.
Big Sebastian Grimberg down the sideline. Great tackle by Taufa. And he's taking it. Oh, I don't know if he was held.
No,
Couldn't see.
I don't believe he was held, but the referee saying that he was. So interesting call there. But they should have been a little bit more patient in their Life West.
They've got to go 95 metres if they want to score before half time. Here he is. This is the man to do it. Great tackle there by Timothy Stanfield. Good pressure here. He's got to leave it, does Stanfield.
Yeah, Stanfield came off his feet.
It's harsh. He pulled him down to drop it. But here we go.
That's those subtle details in the game that Andrew Stockton really needs to improve on, because Tim Stanfield was pulled down there. That should have been a penalty to Life West, but one could accuse me of being biased.
Good option there by Joppe, clearing it a bit out of their territory.
Well, the good thing is what they're doing, Westside Ronnins, they're allowing time on the clock to evade,
also
to come off.
This is still counting the yellow card time.
Yeah.
Even though it's after the 7 minutes. So. Oh, that's unfortunate though. He should have moved it, Vortalevu. And Thomas will go under the poles for the third try of the game. And that just comes down to the unfortunate of
just an overthrow.
6 players.
Just an overthrow in the line out, and then that's as simple as it gets. But Life West have played well in the first half, put a lot of pressure on, and Westside Ronnins obviously have succumbed to that pressure. With Ferris adding the 2 points, creates a 19 points to 5 lead, but certainly not over. Got another 7 minutes to go.
Definitely. As we watch the replay, just the overthrow by Joppe, that's unfortunate. There was an early jump there by their jumper. Vortalevu, I thought he gave it a bit late. Talapusi possibly could have scored as well. But Lorenzo Thomas just dots it down just inside the post. And they take a 19 points to 5 lead.
So, speaking to Coach Tim Stanfield before the game, I made a suggestion to put Lorenzo Thomas out there in the midfield because of his size and speed, and thankfully Coach Tim Stanfield listened.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good tactic, because this big Ronnins team are very big and powerful. So
very physical.
And physical. So having a body like Lorenzo out there in the centres will definitely help out with the big boys of the Ronnins.
Yeah, and having the size that Life West have put out there is proving difficult for Westside Ronnins.
Definitely, and they've still got some good players to come off the bench, the likes of Cecil Garber and Max Naldi.
Yeah.
And then the little speedsters of Jihad Kabir and Royale Jones.
I mean, how cool is the name Royale?
I mean, he must be
Royale's good, but Royale is even better.
Royale's good, but Royale's great.
Yeah.
Here is good, here is better.
Here is good, here is better.
So, second half about to get underway. Life West's up 19 points to 5, but definitely don't count out the Ronnins from Seattle. They're very good. They've proven all weekend long that they definitely are competitive.
Certainly not over until the fat lady sings.
Nobody's singing just yet.
Nobody's singing just yet.
Ferris to kick off, right to left. Interesting. They've still got 6 players. I thought that would have been... Yeah. I was going to say.
I mean, it would have been unfair for them to start with 6
Definitely.
players. I mean, they haven't had the rub of the green so far, the Westside Ronnins, and they can feel a little bit aggrieved. A couple of decisions that went against them, but they're in it, and it's not over yet.
Stockton about to get things underway. Ferris kicking off. That's a good kick by Ferris. Might be a bit too long. Number 8,
great take by number 8. Anthony Welmers puts pressure on.
Number 10, the man who got the yellow card, steps through. Oh, he's got too much pace for the sweeper.
Ferris.
Oh, will he get him, Ferris? Great
Ferris
chase.
working hard on.
Great tackle
chase by Ferris.
I don't know if he released. Oh, that's great work there by Ferris.
That's great work by Ferris.
Oh, and then that's great support there by the Ronnins.
Here we go. Joppe.
Oh, Lorenzo Thomas misses a tackle. Number 2. Great defence here by Life West. They've got to not contest the ruck, get numbers on their feet. Here he is, number
Ferris
5.
is,
He's got numbers on the outside.
and the
Oh,
knock on.
he had a 3-on-1
Superb
overlap.
work by Ferris.
Zach, Bobbers. Get Martini off now. Stop Martini.
That's great work there by Ferris to get back. Working hard for the boys.
So
Lorenzo Thomas and Martina Talapusi coming off now. Going on is Jihad Kabir and Zachary Bonte.
So great. So Devereaux Ferris did some superb work on defence there, and only a slight knock on.
Oh, that's unfortunate there.
So Life West have the ability to slow this down.
I think they'll probably clear their territory here through Ferris. That was a superb effort by Ferris to get back and mow down number 10. As
Good
we're
kick for
going
touch.
to watch the replay when it comes up. But superb effort by Ferris to get back. If Ronnins scored there, it was all game on. As we watch the replay now, it's coming on. That's not it. Never mind. But here we are. Ferris to Wellman's at first receiver to Stanfield.
Playing advantage for offside. West
Here he
side
is,
Ronnins
Kabir.
offside.
He's good, this
Jihad
Kabir.
Kabir.
He's good. He might go around him. He's that's unfortunate.
So no advantage for the offside that the referee had signalled. So 4 minutes left, and
As we now watch the replay. Here's number 10 with ball in hand. Just steps on the inside. The Life West inside the fence. Doesn't work hard to get by each other. Devereaux Ferris, look at him go. Number 10, he thought he was gone. And then Ferris just works hard to get back. Great effort. Great effort. But then he gets tackled.
good throw by the underhand
was
throw by
Taufa. Zachary over
Zach
the Bonte.
Bonte attacking the ball, but didn't get purchased. And
Joppe, here he is.
some good defence there by Life West, working hard for each other.
Number 8, here he is. He haven't
He
gone
can-
the outside. No, he won't. Great
Oh,
tackle
great
by
tackle.
Stanfield. That's a great tackle by Tim Stanfield.
Tim Stanfield, player coach of this team, and he's leading from the front.
That's a great defensive effort there by Stanfield. Life West really winning this game through their defence. They are working hard for each other. As some reinforcements comes in for Ronnins, number 12 comes on for number 10. Ferris complaining about the gap, but ref says play on. Overthrow by Ferris.
Ferris defending
Ferris
again.
He's working hard on defence. Kabir tries to attack the ruck. High pass
So
there by Taufa.
Anthony Wellman's working hard.
Number 2.
Oh, the old show and go, and this creates,
Goes through
this
them
makes
like,
it interesting. Certainly makes it interesting.
goes through them like a hot knife through butter.
Well, I mean, whatever Timmy's calling.
So,
Oh, he missed the
West
kick.
side Ronnins. Oh my goodness. And that puts a little bit of pressure on them because it maintains a 9-point lead with 2 minutes to go, and that could prove
Wow.
vital for the West side Ronnins. And
He missed the kick. Joppe, who's been reliable all weekend long. If they go quick, Life West is all. There's a whole bunch of things going on the field. But Joppe, just a lack of concentration. 19 points to 10. And then he gets it not 10. So Life West with the opportunity now to slow things down.
there's no point going quickly when you're up by 9. Yeah, I think
Not sure.
Ferris, who's played well so far this year, he's stepping.
Kabir's got a good step too. He's got to move that ball. Kabir gets through the defence. thrown to the ground. Royale Jones over. He's off his feet there. They've got to slow it down.
And Life West,
Joppe not getting rid of the ball.
good
Kabir.
experience here by Joppe. He's just slowing things down.
Got to get it out
Bonte.
to Big Seb. Sebastian Grimberg. Thomas tries to run over the top of him. Doesn't happen. He's not getting released. He's on the ground.
This-
He's got to move it, Ferris. Great option. Oh, that's unfortunate there.
Oh, referee calling it.
was
Referee
a-
calling it a knock on.
That was a great
Referee
option.
calling it a knock on, and he didn't even touch it. He kicked it with his knee. The referee's not. So
Great option there by Ferris. Just unfortunate. Can't reel in.
I mean, these are the little decisions that the referees make that they need to get right. I mean, Ferris kicked that with his knee. He had every right to score that try, and
Definitely.
however, the referee suggested he knocked it on.
Definitely.
So
About 10 seconds left we have on the clock.
great scrum by.
Oh,
Well
here
done.
it is. Kabir. He steps. Wax City. Oh, great
Great
try.
try by Cabrera.
Jihad Kabir from AIC scores the game winner for Life West. That was a great right foot step. All comes off the work from the forwards. Wins the scrum. That's a great team effort there by Life West.
Certainly is, and
Red card.
red card.
We've seen a red card. Probably said something to the ref. But that's probably game over. So
There's a lot of passion in these games, and clearly, I think,
he's waiting for him to get off. But if it's time up, he should just let the kick go so
yeah.
we can just get on with it. That was number 2. He misses the kick, but it doesn't matter. That's it. We have our final set. Same final as last year. Life West versus Belmont Shore. It'll be a cracker. Not sure what time that is. Yeah. But good job to Life West and Belmont. Unfortunate for the Ronnins.
Yeah, I mean.